Hey guys, guess what we're doing today? We're going out thrifting.
Fuck it, let's go thrifting, bitch.
and we're going to go out thrifting in this truck.
My beast. My new one anyway.
So don't mind the bit of shakiness. That's just Crash going off-road.
I can't help it. They don't fix the fucking roads.
Guys, we're going doing some thrifting today. So where are we off to?
Yeah, probably Goodwill.
We're gonna go check out the Goodwill and go see if they got anything see if they have anything that will be good.
See if there's anything that's worth the fuck. At least since you're down a vehicle, why not? I'll take mine.
Yep.
At least if you find something big, we can strap that bitch down.
My wagon decided to try to give up the ghost again. Yay.
It just needs some work.
Needs some TLC.
Yeah, but
Got a couple of different mechanics here in town who can probably figure out what's going on with it and see if anything's... Because one of the mechanics did some stuff that replaced the parts that have a warranty on them, so we'll see if the warranty's still good.
Sorry, I had to turn down the music. I didn't want you to get a copyright flag.
Ooh, copyright flags.
Exactly.
Yeah, we all know how that works. Doesn't.
You wonder why the finger came up? It's for YouTube. This ain't Twitch. This Twitch, you can do it somewhat. At least you can do it during a stream.
Yep. So this is first part of June. Actually, it's the very first day of June, 2019. Can't believe I've been doing videos for this long.
Yep. I haven't been.
Well, it's because real life kind of tends to take precedence.
Yep.
And as you get older, you kind of tend to realize that, hey, real life kind of tends to do that more.
Real life sucks. It's not like when I was a kid when I got to have fun.
Back when all we had to worry about was whether we got good grades and whether our room was clean.
Exactly.
That's all we had to worry about. Well, it has been a year of change in a lot of ways.
Yep. You're in your new position at your old job,
yep.
And I'm actually at a new company, so.
Yep. And you've been there for about a year.
Almost a year. July will be a year.
So next month, he'll be at his new job celebrating his 1-year work anniversary. And I will be celebrating my 1-year department anniversary in November. So it's been about 7 months already.
Yep.
So needless to say, life has been treating both of us rather well.
Yep.
In our respective capacities. We're both in a better place than what we were before, and enjoying the heck out of it. So we were doing some fooling around, playing some games on the old PC, and coming to find out that yes, as games get newer, my little stick is getting a little shaky. That's why my camera's a little wobbly, so don't mind me.
Unfortunately, it's a selfie stick, and I'm driving a truck.
But that's okay.
Yeah.
One of these days, I'll get one of those handheld gyro stabilized gimbal thingy doodles that cost way too much and have absolutely no need for them.
Yeah.
But anyway, so we're playing some Just Cause 4. And here's the really weird thing about that game. If you turn on VSync in Just Cause 4, it will actually lock it to 25 frames a second. Not even 30 frames a second. It locks it to 25 frames a second.
Yep.
However, if I turn VSync off, it goes over 100 FPS.
Yeah, and to me it still looks like shit. I'm sorry, that game...
It's horribly optimized.
No, it's optimized well enough to play at 30. But it's
Kind
not.
of.
It's not built for 60. It's not built for anything higher. And to me, that sucks. I mean, you know, you got a hell of a fucking PC at home. You do.
Well,
I mean, it should run at 60 frames solid.
it should. Now the test that would be interesting is if I were to load the same game on my 2700X with a comparable graphics card and see if it's smoother.
I'm betting you it's going to be exactly the same. I'm betting that's the engine.
You think it'll have the same stutters and hitches?
Probably. Well, if you load it up on the NVMe, nah, you won't have as much stuttering. Stuttering, a lot of that has to do with your hard drive. You know, on your main computer, you're not running that on an SSD, are you?
Maybe I should load it on the SSD and see how much of a difference there is. Because I know mechanical hard drives are slower. Even 7200 RPM hard drives are slower. So maybe I should just uninstall it off of the hard drive and just put it on the SSD and then try it that way.
Yeah, maybe. That might work. I don't know.
I mean, I am planning on eventually getting a second SSD just for games, like a 1 terabyte SSD or something like that.
Nah, don't do a 1 terabyte, man. If you're going to do it 2 or 3.
Well, 3 terabyte SSDs I don't think are out, and the 2 terabytes are pretty expensive.
I mean, if you're going to do a 1 terabyte, you might as well do 2. Yeah. Make sure, you know, if you buy 2, it's not going to be more expensive than 1 2 terabyte hard drive.
Right.
I'd say, man, 1 terabyte, I've got a 1 terabyte at home that I use, which is a mechanical drive, but it gets full all the time. Just a couple of games and stuff.
Because games are freaking huge.
Yeah.
That's the really sad part. Is games are getting bigger and bigger, and not everybody has the amount of space for them.
Well, if you got game libraries like us, yeah, you're going to run out quick.
Yep. And now I have games spread across Steam and GOG and Epic, and yeah, only because there's
you know,
there's
you do
that's
that,
free.
man. You know what? Technically, Epic is not horrible. It definitely needs some more features.
Now,
I think if it had more features like what Steam's got, it would be a better platform.
GOG did a video the other day where they were getting ready to launch GOG Galaxy 2.0. Which their plan is that it's going to allow you to access games from all your platforms in one place. Whether it's GOG, Epic, Steam, Origin, what have you.
That would be nice.
That would be amazing.
Have them all in one, but I'm pretty sure you're probably still going to have all the platforms installed to where it can access them.
It'll be interesting to see if the plan comes to fruition, and if it does, how it'll work. Now, I know the big thing that you and I are both really super excited about this month is Bloodstained. Bloodstained comes out later on this month.
I can't wait. I finally get my game that I put $100 towards. I'm hoping it's going to be good. You better make sure it's good.
Listen up, developers. You got a very specific customer here.
Yeah. I backed that game. You know, I did the backing, even though a lot of people are bent out of shape over the DLC. I don't care.
Well, didn't you say that if you were a backer for the game, you get the DLC at no cost?
Yeah.
So, you know, that would kind of eliminate the reason why people would gripe about it.
And not only that, you know, with being a backer, yeah, you know, oh wow, somebody can buy your stuff, but think about it. You got it for free. You got the game. You're getting the DLC for free. You also got Curse of the Moon for free. That's a whole other game that you got for free. Plus, if you were like a PC backer, you got all the beta, you know, the beta demos and everything. I mean, hell, they gave an E3 demo for free, a beta demo for free. You can't really put a price on those.
And then didn't Limited Run Games do a physical release of Curse of the Moon?
Yeah, they did.
So
but they didn't do
it.
Well, they didn't do a physical with Curse of the Moon. It was digital only. Even though I said I wanted GOG, they didn't do it on GOG. They only did it on Steam. Oh, somebody's getting pulled over.
I see berries, I see cherries, and they're not in my garden.
That whole audition was something I would expect to hear outside Magic Mountain at Disney.
There's a lot of other off-color jokes you can make about those lights that I really won't bring up here because we'll try to keep it PG, kind of, sort of.
PC. Gotta be PC. Can't piss anyone off. Let him get butt sore. Who cares?
Oh, that's okay. There are already gripes coming up about the new upcoming Call of Duty Modern Warfare game.
Yeah.
Like how dare we be they actually off female NPCs in the game? Like really?
How dare they off? What? Get rid of them?
They kill them. They're able to be killed because I'm sorry, if you're in war, I don't care who it is. If somebody's raising a gun to you and it's going to kill you, I think your objective is to take them out first.
Oh, son of a.
Yep. People in this town don't know how to drive. It used to be an old stereotypical thing that people used to say, darn California drivers, but I'll tell you what.
They're everywhere. They're fucking stupid.
They're everywhere around here. We tried putting roundabouts here in Billings, and you know what? They griped about them too. Imagine if they would have put a roundabout like that one that's in London that's a roundabout made of roundabouts. Try going through that maze.
You can figure it out. Yeah, you drive your truck, you dumbass.
And this is one of the more sensible truck drivers. Most of the people that I see in this town that drive pickup trucks, they tend to really believe they own the road and they try to prove it.
Yeah, I don't do that. I don't want to fuck up my truck. I'm sorry. I like my truck. It's at least an automatic. It's an improvement over my last one.
Yep. It's newer.
Yeah, oh yeah. And it's got working four-wheel drive. The other one, my brother took it apart and started working on it. My littlest brother, whenever I let him borrow it, I guess he fucked up the four-wheel drive and didn't tell me.
Oops.
Yeah. It's like, that's great, thanks a lot, About half the gears in it are fucked. The locking mechanism on the front is all fucked. You have to unlock it and lock it with a damn tool.
Seriously?
And you should never have to do that.
No. The older four-wheel drives, all you should have to do is go out there and just turn them.
Yeah, you do it with your hand.
Because my dad had an 84 F-150, and his had the manual turning hubs to where he'd have to go out and just, manually lock and unlock the hubs, and then he'd get inside the truck and then switch it into four-wheel drive mode afterwards.
And that's what you're supposed to do. You're not supposed to go out there and have to do it with the tool. That is wrong.
Exactly.
You have to do it with the tool, don't engage it. Something in it is probably fucked up.
If you have to do it with a tool, you're doing it wrong.
Exactly. Oh, well, I like this one better anyway. It's automatic. I turn it four-wheel drive, it automatically locks down the hubs and goes.
There you go.
I don't have to get out. I don't have to unlock hubs or lock them or anything.
Driving next to a Pizza Ranch delivery vehicle. I'll tell you what, I love Pizza Ranch because their chicken is awesome, second only to Redneck Pizza. Because Redneck Pizza, who now has a location here in Billings, makes roasted chicken freshly cooked as you order it. You just can't get much better than that unless you cook it yourself.
Yeah, I prefer to cook it myself anyway. But if I gotta order it, there's a lot of good places. So can't help it.
I think if I had
the
a way...
Pizza Ranch up here is good. That one is good up here in the Heights.
I think they're both good, really.
I didn't care for the other one. That one actually tasted a little more fresh, and it was good.
Well, that one's newer, too.
Yeah. Maybe they haven't gotten to the point where they don't give a shit.
So
Some places do that.
So we're almost there, so I thought I'd give you a little bit of a view as far as where we're going. So this is up in the Heights, and we're going to be going up there in that parking lot over to the Goodwill. So yeah, makes it almost just had two cameras, one going forward and one going backward. Maybe someday we'll get fancy.
Yeah, maybe, who knows.
we'll put the regular video camera going that way, and then we'll put the cell phone camera going this way, and then that would be interesting. Okay, so we're gonna get all situated, and we're gonna go to the Goodwill, and we'll look around and see what we can find. See if we can find any good deals in there.
Now on to the Goodwill Retail Store Center.
Yeah.
You gotta talk like LGR.
Gonna head on
It's
inside.
Thrift Stays, or
Yeah.
LGR Thrifts.
Gonna go do the Goodwill thing and check and see what we can find. Ooh. It's kind of a nifty little thing.
Might not be game related, but it still looks cool.
It's technology. The remote control.
Yeah.
That's pretty nifty.
Looks like a remote one, man.
Oh, check this out. You got Stratego, like the original one, like from back in the day.
What it looks like. I don't know. They could have made an older one. Who knows?
Bauer Millions. Oh, there we go. Trivial Pursuit. Pop Culture 2. That'd be kind of neat. Oh, there we go. Original Scrabble in the double box. Get your high quality LCD monitors here. Oh, here we go. Got a, what is that? That is a, you can tell kind of what that is. It is a wireless, however it's missing the battery cover, so get your boom box on. Oh, okay. Now Bexy, you might like this. This is Yamaha AV receiver. For only $50. That's not bad. Not bad at all. Got some Logitech sub, RCA sub, and oh yeah, here got like a head cushion. Yeah. There you go. Let's get your wood grain on. Get you a nice little alarm clock fix. Yeah, lots of PC games. If anybody likes, Doom 3, then get your fix, or get some Battlefield 2 in the big cases too. Looks like they have Special Forces and Call of Duty 2. And
You do gotta be careful. That's not complete.
yeah, you gotta check these inside just to make sure.
Yeah, they do that at the cashier stand too. I didn't know that.
Okay, so didn't find much there, unfortunately. Did find, well, technically it's 2 movies. If you ever watched anything by Darren Aronofsky, got Requiem for a Dream and Pi in one collection for $3. I figure I'm not going to complain about that. Deciding which way to go, part 2.
Which way to go, man? Which way do we go? That way. Okay.
Let's see, where should I put this? Just put this.
Yeah, you can slide that up underneath. Underneath, bro.
Okay. There we go. Now let's see. There wasn't a whole lot in there, although I did see.
I mean, they had a lot of PC games, but nothing really that was special. Or at least
No.
anything that was.
Nothing that
catching
really
my eye.
stood out.
A lot of them I already got. And some of them you
A lot of
can't
them were
play.
like multiple copies of, and not all complete, and yeah.
Well, the only one that was tickling my fancy was that Tom Clancy's Advanced Warfighter.
Mm-hmm.
That one, it was tickling my fancy, but then I looked inside and it only had disc 4 inside. It's like, shit. Well, it's fine, whatever, I'm not grabbing it.
You gotta be really careful when you're looking in thrift shops and whatnot to make sure all the stuff's there. I made sure both movies were in this case before I bought it.
If you don't, like, at least that was me saying, hey, make sure it's complete, That's true though. You always got to double check that, because if you don't and you buy it, most places won't let you return it.
Well, they will let you return within 7 days.
Well, good. But yes.
A few moments later.
Okay, so I had to clear up some files in my phone because I had recorded way too much stuff. Note to self: get an SD card, a big one. So
Make sure you have a couple with you.
And we're going to go into FMP to go check out and see what they got in there, and we'll report back with what we find. Well, sadly,
It's just a bad day.
sadly we did not find anything in First National Pond. What was funny is that they had in their lock case a PlayStation Classic, and they were still charging $60 for it.
Get the out of there!
They did have some nice musical instruments in there. They had like a bass, and they had some violins of varying degrees of quality. Some had all the strings, some of them didn't have all the strings. But you know, when you go into a pawn shop, that's kind of what you expect.
Yep. It's a pawn shop. You never know what quality you're going to get, but that's all right. Always take a chance, but you know what? Sometimes you can find good things in there. I've found a lot of things in that place, man.
Speaking of good things coming. Going back into our arena of the old technological stuff. Ryzen 2, or Zen 2, is out. It's coming out. I know with 3rd gen, there's some like select BIOSes that might be going on. There's other information on other channels that are way more in the know than mine.
That's because we don't want to make money off that shit.
However,
They'll get sent review copies or all that fun stuff.
Intel released their i9-9900KS with an all-core boost of 5 gigahertz out of the box. No overclocking required. And how much you want to bet they're going to charge a premium for that?
I'm guessing probably about 1,000, 2,000.
I don't know if it'd be that much, but seeing as how the 9900K is still 400, high 400s for the price, and they may be coming out with a 10-core chip later on this year. However, that being said,
Didn't Ryzen already go past 10 cores?
that's what the 3900X is going to be. It's going to be a 12-core, 24-thread. But it probably won't work on first-gen motherboards.
Yeah.
Because the VRMs, power delivery, and that kind of stuff would probably make it unwieldy.
Well, at least ASUS, they are claiming that yes, it will work on theirs.
Well, that's good.
They're claiming. I don't know, but that's what they're saying.
The other elephant in the room with that, though, is that now, and this is the weird thing. Last year or the year before, everybody was all about Spectrum Meltdown, about those vulnerabilities. That said anything before, what was it, 6th gen was vulnerable.
Yep.
Now they're saying with the new zombie load, anything before 8th gen is susceptible. It's like, wait, why is this coming out now? It's like, is there some kind of stuff going on behind the scenes that's making this information known now? Because maybe they're trying to drive people to buy newer stuff, or
Yep, that's probably what they're trying to do.
I mean,
Intel is definitely scared.
I'm sure it's a legitimate security concern. But here's the question, and I posed this in a live stream. How many people realistically are going to dump everything that they have and go something newer now? And if they do, more than likely, my suspicion is that they're going to jump ship and go T-Red.
Yep, I will.
That's my suspicion.
I had to, yeah.
Because the high frame rates are good if you're doing like 1440, 4K, 144 hertz, that kind of stuff. But a vast majority of the people that play PC games, what do they play them at? They play them at 1080p, 60 hertz.
Yep.
You could stick with a Ryzen pretty much anything 6 or 8 core or above and be fine, because you won't notice the difference, and it'll be better for content creation. So, if I had to do it all over again in 2017 when I built my gaming system, knowing that Ryzen was on the verge of coming out,
You probably would have waited.
knowing what I know now that I didn't know then, I probably would have gone with a 1700 instead of a 7700K.
I told you you could have waited, you know, just to see what exactly was on the table, what was available. I mean, really, no one knew what Ryzen was capable of.
No, nobody did. It was all speculation.
Exactly.
I mean, however, you know, the chip that I got is fine. I mean, it does everything that I wanted to do.
The chip I got, I love. You know, I love that 6-core 12-thread one.
Because you got the 4390K, right?
Switch the 9 and the 3.
4930.
Yep. 4930K.
4930K, 6
Which
core,
is
12
vulnerable
thread.
to all the shit.
Yeah.
But yet, I've not gotten anything. I think you really, for all that shit, all that stuff they're talking about, I think you have to actually be looking to try to find it.
And yeah, I mean, are people gonna get targeted? Probably.
Yeah, probably.
It's a very real thing. But you know, that's why things like, you know, VPNs exist and firewalls exist and online backups exist and things like that. So there are measures that you can take to help make sure you don't lose what you have. So we're going to go to our third location. We're going to go to the other Goodwill on the west end and see if we find anything there. And we're back. What we found, if anything. Who knows? Okay, so we actually found stuff in here.
Yep. Finally.
So, why don't you tell them what you found?
For me, I found a couple of CDs, nothing special. I found Bill Cosby is a funny fellow. Right.
It's the Lord, Noah.
Cletus T. Judd, Just Another Day in Paradise. Also found Billy Idol. Idol.
Nice. Well, I bought one thing that he found,
Yeah, well,
and we found a
I
DVD
knew-
of.
I knew he would like it more than me.
Well, this is. I do like this movie. This is Perfect Blue. If you have not seen Perfect Blue, you really should. This is known as being the.
Hitchcock of anime, right?
It's basically the love child of Alfred Hitchcock and Walt Disney. I saw it at the Mayan Theater in Denver years and years ago. Great flick.
Yeah, the blue tag wasn't on sale.
But for $3, sure.
That one, yeah. You're not going to find it cheaper than that.
No. So I think I'm gonna watch the Perfect Blue tonight.
That sounds like a perfect thing for you.
Good movie. Well, we're going to go get some dinner for the fam and head back, and I think it was a pretty successful day. Had a few things.
Found a couple of things, so it's better than nothing. At least you guys out of the house, so
There you go.
hopefully you enjoyed this, guys.
Well, we'll get this uploaded, and people are gonna go, "Holy crap! He's actually uploaded something after like 2-3 months."
Yep. Oh yeah, you
When
know you
smoke
want it.
gets
You know
in
you
your
want
eyes.
it.
All right, so we're gonna take off, and you guys have a wonderful day. Well, as I always say, keep living life a little randomly each day, and according to the Crash Man himself,
You get in the corner, guys. Take care.
we'll catch you guys next time, and have an awesome day.